right, so we're gonna do some hip 90-90s, and from that position, we're gonna rotate, doing a little bit of hip rotation, both internal and external rotation, just trying to get the joints to start activating again. So you get into that position, one leg forward, other leg out to the side, and then both knees bent to 90 degrees. So I've got my forward leg, and then 90 degrees, my side leg, 90 degrees. From here, if you need to, take your block and set it underneath that front hip. If you're feeling a little too tight or pinchy in this side hip, just put that block underneath your hip. And then from here, what I'm gonna have you do is, this knee is already elevated a little bit, but that's okay. I want you to lift the knee by rotating through this hip joint and pushing that foot down into the ground. So now what we're doing is we're getting the capsule, those little muscles that are right around the capsule, to start activating. I'm just gonna have you do 10 reps. After the 10th one, I want you to just hold it for 10 seconds. So lift and hold, just trying to stay as tall as you can. After your 10 seconds, then you're gonna do the same thing with the back leg. So you wanna lift that knee while you push the back foot into the ground. The trick with this one is to not rotate to lift, because again, that's not using that hip joint, that's using the spine. You wanna keep the hips level, keep them in place, and just dig deep within that back of the hip, kind of glutes areas where you'll feel it. We're getting those deep rotators. Same thing, I want you to do 10 lifts. After the 10th one, 10-second hold. Then from there, you might need to lean a little bit forward and put your hands down. And we're gonna take the back foot and now try to lift it up off the ground by, again, rotating this back hip. Now we're doing a little bit of internal rotation. As you lift that foot, try not to rotate the body into it, just hold nice and still, lift the foot and lower, 10 times on that one, and then after the 10th one, 10-second hold. After you've done all of those, switch sides, put the block under the other hip, and try the same thing. So it's 10 lifts, 10-second hold, 10 lifts, 10-second hold, 10 lifts of the foot, 10-second hold, other side.